Well, hello there. Yes, it's that time again. It is time for our weekly tarot slash astrology blog. The first one of 2019. That's right. This is the 6th day of January of 2019. I'm getting used to saying that new date, that new year. Yeah, it takes a little bit of getting used to. I'm sure you know what I mean by that. But as usual, we're going to look at some Tarot de Marseille cards, and then we're going to look at some astrology. And as usual, it's going to be interesting, so do please stay on board. Okay, let's go ahead and look at some cards. In a moment, 3 trump cards from the Tarot de Marseille are going to come on the screen and cover my face. This is going to go over things for the upcoming week. And the cards that we have here are the Empress, the Fool, and the Priestess. Now we see the Fool walking away from the Empress. The Empress is sitting comfortably on her throne, passively. She appears to be ruling with her scepter, okay, and holding a shield close to herself. Perhaps she's very comfortable where she is at. The Fool says, I don't care about comfort. I'm going to take this scepter and make it into a thing that I carry all my possessions in. Okay, that stick that he's carrying across his back with a bag tied to the end. The shield, well, there's no shield. He's given that up. The shield has become this dog or cat that is frantically clawing at him, perhaps trying to get him to stop as he is moving onward. What is he moving towards? Well, he's making eye contact with the Priestess, and the Priestess is holding open a book. Perhaps the book is new knowledge, or a new way of doing things, or a secret that he hopes is going to be revealed if he goes to her. So, is he being wise? Being a fool in disguise as a wise man? Or is it the other way around? Is he actually being foolish? Well, we're going to go ahead and do something a little different this week. We're going to go ahead and look at this as a don't do spread. Now, this is a spread I do with clients. We form a line of 3 cards. Then we will put 1 card at the top of the middle card. That's what we should do. And then 1 below for what we should not do. So what should we do? We have the Hermit. Okay, the Hermit is what we should do. The Hermit has his walking stick planted firmly in the ground. He's not moving along like the Fool was. He is looking towards the left, the direction of the past, holding up his lantern, looking for truth, looking for value in what is in the past. What not to do? The Tower. Well, pretty obvious, the Tower is blowing everything apart. So this is not a week really to get radical. That may get attractive. We may say, I want everything out of here from 2018. It was a bad year. Just chuck it all. Just throw it all away. Okay. No, we got to find the value in our past lessons, find the value in whatever it is that we're ready to discard, because evidently there's something of value in there. Completely breaking down the walls of our house so we can be free is not the best course of action this week. That is not what we should be doing, okay? Better be a little conservative, look towards the past, get the lessons from it, get the value from it, and then when the time is right, we go ahead and perhaps radically move forward if that applies. Okay, let's look at some astrology. It's not really an awful lot this week. We did have the new moon. That was last night. Also a solar eclipse. So now we're at a point where things are waxing. The moon is waxing. That means it's a time for manifesting, attracting new things. As the moon grows stronger, so does our power of attraction. So for the next couple weeks, spells or rituals that center around manifestation, attracting people, circumstances, possessions into our lives. These are things that we can focus on doing. These are going to work well. Today, the planet Uranus is going to go direct. This is a good thing if you're sensitive to Uranian energies. This may make things feel a bit more stable. The rest of the days of the week, there's no really good aspects matching the days of the planets, except for Friday. On Friday, we are going to have, at 9:11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the moon in a sextile relationship to Venus. Venus, of course, planet of love. This could be a good time for a love spell or a creativity spell. About 14 minutes later, the sun is going to be in a trine relationship with the moon. I'm sorry, not a trine, a sextile. I apologize. A sextile. Still a favorable aspect, and also reinforces the power that's flowing that morning. The only thing to note here is that Venus in a day or two is going to go into the sign of Aries. This is not a good sign for it to be in. Venus is not going to be certainly at its strongest in that masculine, powerful, martial ruled sign of Aries, just so you know. But still, if you need to do a love spell, creativity spell, this coming Friday morning would not be a bad time to do it. Okay, well, there you go. There's your weekly dose of tarot/astrology. Listen, I love you. I appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate your support. We hope that 2019 is a wonderful year for all of us. And until I see you next week, many, many blessings.